sixth episode of season one of Clone Wars is about Anakin and R2D2, because the plot is that Anakin have little resources to defeat separatist fleet, but because of his resourcefulness he's able to do it with helping of Rex and his always really cunning ideas. He defeated Grievous fleet, but in this battle with Grievous starships, he has lost R2D2, and now he's searching for it. And we have a very interesting part of lore in this episode that Obi-Wan forbids him of searching of R2D2 because it's probably that he was destroyed in this battle. And we hear that attachment, good or evil, is forbidden by Jedi Order. That's why, for example, they cannot marry, or that's why he cannot pursue R2D2, even though Anakin considers R2D2 not only his droid but his friend. But nevertheless, Obi-Wan allowed Anakin to search for R2D2, but because of the information that R2D2 memory is not cleansed, and he can be a threat to the Republic plans if found by separatist forces. And here we have a very interesting part when Anakin and Ahsoka are in this scavenger ship searching for R2D2. They are fighting with another assassin droids, and of course Anakin got a replacement for R2D2, R3. It's a gold R3, and the squadron of Anakin ships. The squadron is a gold squadron, and Anakin is a gold leader, so he now has a gold R3 droid. But we see that something is wrong with this droid, that he's probably damaged, or maybe he's even a spy, because he behaves really airy, and he almost sabotage everything Anakin's order him to do. And of course, in second part of this duology, we will see that he's in fact a spy for General Grievous. But I think for most intelligent beings like Jedi's, they would manage to see that he is not a malfunction. He's not damaged. He's just sabotaging everything they are doing. But nevertheless, Anakin allows him to be his droid. And of course, this episode, especially in this scavenger ship, is really interesting to show the potential of animatic movies, their stories, but also the graphics, the characters, their beautifulness, their fighting with lightsabers and so on. So it is a really pleasing idea to see Anakin and Ahsoka fighting with these droids. And of course, every episode with Anakin and Ahsoka is special because it allows us to see Anakin, future Lord Vader, in completely different light that if Ahsoka has never existed. So in this contextual thinking, the Ahsoka and Anakin relation is really important for improving Anakin character through all 7 seasons of Clone Wars TV show. And what else? And of course, we can say one disadvantage of many of episodes of Clone Wars is that separatist fleets are always one step ahead of Republic fleets, and of course it's understood because we know that Emperor Palpatine is in reality Darth Sidious, and he's cooperating with Count Dooku. Count Dooku is his apprentice. But still, I think it's too much. It's too much that almost always Republic fleets are outmaneuvered. They are almost always outgunned. uh, because I think that I don't know completely the lore, but I don't think that the separatist systems are majority, because before the ending of Clone Attack, the movie that directed by Lucas in 2000, I think two, uh, there was one republic, and at the end of this movie, we see that the separatist movement want to be cut from the republic, to create another organization, but I'm not so sure that the separatist systems will be uh, even in numbers to the republic systems. I would still I'm still almost sure that they are weaker and fewer in numbers. But in Clone Wars, we often see that the Republic is almost always at odds with separatist forces, especially that Republic systems have Jedi Knights as generals. So yeah, so this is for me this little loop that it is unconvincing sometimes, but still the episode is really important to see, because in the first movies of Lucas, we see that R2D2 is a friend of Luke Skywalker, who is a son of, or who was a son of Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker. So we can really see that his father Anakin had this droid, and then Luke Skywalker had this droid as his companion and his friend. And I think R2D2 is even in the newest trilogy. So R2D2, we see that this droid is far more important than we would think at first time when we see him in original Lucas trilogy. In uh, in uh, in Consider what film we of course watch first, but in Phantom Menace we see that R2D2 saved Padme Amidala's ship, and if we watch as first movie New Hope, we see that he is programmed by the sister of Luke Skywalker and daughter of Anakin Skywalker, Princess Leia. So yeah, so still R2D2 is really important, and we see here that even though Obi-Wan forbids Anakin to look for R2D2, this attachment is really strong. So it's not like Anakin was always doomed to be Darth Vader, that he had this deep relation with some human beings and even in some droids, and he wasn't always this cruel man, very powerful, who will choose dark side. And this attachment is much more cooler if we then know that his son is attached to the same R2D2 droid. Let me know in the comments what do you think about, because this episode is like duology, because now they try to find, because R2D2 in reality was captured by this scavenger ship, by the operator of this ship, but he's hidden. He's hidden, and Anakin wasn't able to find him. And in the second part of this duology, we will see that Grievous received R2D2, and Anakin tries to rescue him. Let me know in the comments what do you think about this specific episode of Clone Wars.